What is up, everybody?
Hey everyone, we're back. Stiffy Jeff is back with another tier list.
We're back
Yeah.
with another tier list.
So
We're here.
today,
You see it all.
Yeah, no, you see it's all on the
You
right.
see everything. You've seen the title. You've seen the thumbnail.
And now, if you've seen our other WWE video or WWE ranking video tier list, we ranked
the two.
Well, yeah, we ranked all the WrestleMania logos, which was pretty good, and then we ranked all the WWE like current belts. Was it? Yeah.
Every active title except one because the video got outdated a week later.
Yeah.
When they released
which
the new
is kind of
title.
funny. But those were all 100% accurate, and I've had a lot of fan mail asking us to rank a lot of other stuff. So we thought we'd go ahead and rank every WWE Championship design throughout history. As you can tell by the bottom there, there's a few other little bits and pieces.
There's
we've
all sorts of
included.
things we just thought were...
Should deserve to be in the video, considering they may never be ranked again.
They also fit in,
Now,
sort of.
I want to say this video we're going to rank him based on their design as a world title and also just objectively how good they look.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of the two categories.
Yeah.
Serving as a world title for professional wrestling, obviously, and if they look good. Because it may serve well as a title, but it doesn't look that great.
Yeah.
But it might be the opposite. Maybe it looks really great, but maybe if it was a mid-card belt or something.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's the rules. We're about to get started, guys, with the first ever. And also, it's kind of in order, but also maybe like a little bit out of order, but mostly in order. First belt ever.
Jeff, this is odd, okay?
This thing's weird.
This is...
and I don't like it.
Yeah. I was going to say, as a design-wise, it's not the worst, but as a world title,
It's not the
it's
world.
horrible.
That's not the world.
That's not the world. That
That's-
is the United States. So, automatically, I want to go D or F.
I'm gonna go high D. I think because
Well,
I think it's
I
bad.
kind of want F. You want D. How about we go low D? We'll
Alright.
meet there. Hey guys, this is a combined ranking
Yeah.
because
We have to come to an agreement of
Yeah.
some sort. This thing is also weird.
yes.
I think it's better.
Is this the second one or was that the second one? Not?
No, this is the second
Okay.
one. Yeah, yeah. I don't hate this one, to be honest. I think the blue belt is interesting.
I think the design choice isn't bad. It's got those little sheriff things on the side. It's got silver, which is for a world title I don't like.
Yeah.
I don't like silver. I think the blue strap's not bad, and I think in real life it probably looked better than in this photo here.
Yeah.
Personally, I would go maybe high D. That's where I would go personally. But what are you thinking, Jeff?
I think that's fair. I don't hate it,
Because
but
like,
for a world title,
Yeah.
then guys, we looked for the best photo we could find. This is pretty much the best photo.
the best like belt-wise photo. We can probably find a better photo of it on someone.
I found there's only one photo and it's kind of shit.
Yeah, and I don't know, Jeff. I don't like this at all.
No, this thing's stupid.
It looks,
What's with the green trim on the blue belt? Like,
you know, and yeah, the green trim this photo makes it look extremely, extremely horrible.
it looks like a toy. Like, it looks like something made in like first grade.
I think maybe in real life it probably looked better, but judging by this photo, man, I want to go F. But
No, F is fair. This thing looks
I
stupid.
hope it doesn't. I hope it doesn't look extremely decent in real life, and then we're just giving it F.
Yeah,
for that.
but even like, just think about it. First off, it's what is it? Gold, I guess. Yeah, it's gold. All right,
It's
so
gold.
that's good.
The
but
blue's not the worst. The green
Mm.
trim looks pretty bad.
the blue with the green trim is like, what is that?
See,
This plate isn't even centered with this thing. There's two random stars here.
Serving as a world title though, it is better for a world title than that United States one down there. But the United States one just looks so much cleaner, looks so much
Yeah.
nicer. So I think we'll go F for now.
I think this deserves F. Now, guys, this one has a lot of colors. It's the first one to have multiple colors. From what I could find, there's like 4 different colors. We're all ranking them pretty much the same thing, and it's going to be the same with any other belt that has multiple colors. It's kind of just all ranked together.
Yeah, aside from later on.
Yeah, except the Universal, because they were 2 different belts at the same time,
Yeah.
sort of thing.
And no one cares about these earlier designs.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
what do you think, Jeff?
I like this one.
Yeah, I don't mind.
It's pretty good.
I think it's okay.
I remember
such
the
a
other
step,
colors.
such a step up
Yeah, yeah.
from,
It's
from all the others.
I'd say honestly, like probably top of C or low B.
I was gonna go low C.
Low C.
Just middle of C. Like I think it's good. It's nothing great.
Yeah.
Judging
yeah,
by
so.
what's gonna come, I can't go anything higher than C.
Yeah.
I want to go maybe C. And Jeff, this is like you said, it's the same type.
This one's kind of the same thing, but the plate is actually different. It's not just a recolor. And I think this one's definitely better. It's got the guys wrestling on top of the eagle, which is cool.
Yeah, this belt's definitely slightly better, but I don't think there's anything to write home about.
It's not that much.
Whatever. This is a weird design choice.
Very, very weird design.
What do you think?
I don't like it. I don't. It's just green. It's just ugly and.
This
fat,
reminds
and
me.
It's weird that they tried to put every title reign on the fucking belt. Like, what?
That is weird. But you know what this reminds me of? A boxing belt.
Yeah.
It's a boxing belt with the color green. Maybe they got it inspired from this because I don't know how old that boxing belt is, but this significantly reminds me of like a current day boxing belt. And I don't know, it's not great. Maybe
I'd put it up below this.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I would go top of D. I think it's better than those two belts in D. I don't mind the green. I think the green's fine.
It's the green that throws me off. If this was a brown strap, I think it'd look honestly like
Not
I'd
bad.
probably put it top of C. But the green is just what a gross green. It's like the 24/7 championship.
It's better than that. It's better than the 24/7 title.
It's better because the plate is nicer, but it's the exact same design almost.
Kind of,
Like
almost,
it's almost the same thing.
Look, I think both of us can agree somewhere in D.
Alright, yeah, we'll put it above. I guess you're
Yeah,
right.
you think?
It's nicer because it's a cleaner shape and it's more figured out, I think, you know.
Yeah, I agree.
Uh,
Okay, so now they're really moving into like
actual
more
belt.
modern day type belts.
Yeah.
Now this one you said was held by Hulk Hogan first.
I think that was this one.
Oh.
I think I don't think he was the first to hold it. I just think he prominently held this one, I think. I could be completely wrong, I don't know.
What do you think?
This one, it's not bad.
I don't mind it.
It's silver though.
Silver, which is a big problem because I don't think the main thing should be like signifying second best.
Yeah.
Personally, just to get it out of the way, I would go low C.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. It's lower than these, but it's way better than everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I feel so bad because like these belts, they're from their time, you know, like they don't deserve to be so harshly criticized.
Dude,
No,
shut
they
up.
do. Well,
And this
Jeff,
one.
this is a step up.
This is like the first good one, I'd say.
Yeah,
I'd put it in B. This deserves B.
I think
easily.
this deserves very low B, if not
Yeah.
high C.
Yeah, it's the first real belt. They knew what they wanted.
They put the flags on it to signify the world.
And there is 2 more plates too,
Oh, okay, yeah.
which with even more.
It's
flags.
big. I like the you can read it easily. It says heavyweight wrestling champion, and it's got the flags. Do I like the flags? Yes. Do I maybe it should have just been a trim, and they should have used more flags. I mean, they put 4 flags on it.
There's 8
Oh, there is.
because there's 2 more plates.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
Okay, well whatever. There's still 8 flags. I would personally go top of C or low B. You said low B. I can somewhat agree.
I just think it really is a step above all of these, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like it's like this, but good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, alright. Put a low B.
Now we're moving in.
Oh,
Jeff,
sorry
stop
everyone.
screwing with the video.
Sorry everyone.
Jeff.
I fucked it hard. Hold on, I need to go over here and press something, but I can't see it on the TV doesn't have the full screen, guys. You know. All right.
Wow.
Now we'll go.
Well, hold on.
Well, hold on. What?
Hold on.
Come
Hold
on.
your horses
What is there
buddy.
really to say?
Hold
guys?
your
Come
horses
on.
there, buddy.
Come on. What's there to
No.
say?
Put it in S.
Do you need me to go get it?
I don't.
It's perfect. It really is perfect. Everyone says it, and it's because it's right. Like it's just good.
It's great.
It's
great.
It looks sick. It's not.
It's cool. The only problem, there's only one problem I have with it.
Don't tell me it's the blue globe.
No, I like the blue.
No?
It's too small. If it was a little bit bigger, it just looks so much cooler. It looked good on guys who were a bit smaller, like Bret Hart or Shawn Michaels. But when bigger guys got it, they looked a bit small. But
I can kind of agree with
But
that.
I don't think that's leave it in S.
Yeah.
Leave it in S because it's fantastic. It's one of the best belts of all time, and moving on to the next one.
I think this is where we're gonna have our first proper disagreement.
Really?
This
Go on.
thing is F tier.
F?
I
Are you crazy?
hate this
Are
belt
you
so
crazy?
fucking much,
Are
man.
you crazy,
I fucking hate
Jeff?
it. I fucking hate it.
Jeff is crazy.
Bro,
What do you mean F?
okay, listen. Just listen. If this belt only existed by itself, S maybe. But they took...
I can't let you go F.
They took the Winged Eagle, the
Yeah.
great belt, a perfect belt, and then they just ruined it.
Yeah, they did slightly.
They ruined it.
But
Like I said, if the Winged Eagle never existed, this belt would be A. But they took this and then they just flattened it and made it a plate, a dinner plate with a
yeah,
fucking
I
cookie. It's
growing up,
Yuck.
watching old WWE clips and seeing this belt for me is synonymous with Triple H. So seeing him, you know, on the turnbuckle with the belt strapped around him, I liked it that it's big. I hate the shape of it. There's too much blue, and you're right that they kind of took the older belt, which looks so cool, unique, and nice, and kind of ruined it. I think they did fix a few little things with it, like those side things, the little curved side things right before it hits the side plates.
What, this thing?
Yeah, I think they look better on this one where it's kind of more attached to the thing.
No.
I don't know.
There's no gap. This was cool.
I can't let you go F, Jeff.
This thing is disgusting. They just ruined the
I don't
Winged
mind
Eagle.
it that much.
They just
I'd
ruined
say
the Winged
low
Eagle.
A, if not high B. If not high B. Just look. Just because they ruined it doesn't mean that it's worse than all those other things. We're not. These belts are ranked individually. They're not ranked as, or it got better and it got worse.
But we're ranking it by design, and it's a shit design because they just took a good design and just ruined it.
But it's way better than everything else. I'd say top of B, if anything. Middle of B, just because you wanted to go low.
We'll put it in the top of
Well,
it.
come on, Jeff.
No, because I guess you're right. It is better than these. You know
Exactly. On its own, it's better than these. And yeah, sure, it's a worse design than what we had, but that doesn't make it worse than, say, that green, dirty one down there.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, Jeff. Next. This is our first custom belt. And I believe Stone Cold was the first wrestler to get a custom design.
Well, I don't know. Do the coloured straps count?
I don't think so. This is a full change of the belt. This isn't just a minor thing changing. This is crazy that you know, at the time he got it. It's crazy. What do you think?
I don't mind it. I
Yeah,
think it's a little bit dirty, you know. Obviously, it's a skull screaming with smoking eyes and
coming
snakes
out of
on
it,
the side.
and it's like scabby font.
Yeah, it's alright. There's nothing much to say about it.
But like, you also got to keep in mind, it serves as a world title for one individual. I think also we're ranking it based on as a world title on its own, and also the design of it and how it looks. But this one, I think we should, and for all customs, we should be like, does it exonify that person, and how does it look on everyone else? It wouldn't suit anyone else aside from Stone Cold, but those other belts do. So in that regard, I want to give it like low, like C or something.
I would give it top of C probably right now because it's better than these.
Yeah.
But again, yeah, I wouldn't say it's better than this because again, yeah, it only fits one person and.
But as a design for him, S tier. But I can't give the belt S tier because it's just not that.
Honestly, I think they could have done better as a Stone Cold. Imagine the whole thing was a skull. Like it was more of this shape where it's a bit taller and it was like a skull. Wouldn't that be sick? It'd be dirty as fuck, but I think it'd be better.
I think
than this.
the smoke should have came out like the Winged Eagle coming out of the belt of it.
Exactly,
The smoke coming out would look cool.
exactly.
I think as a belt, it's not the worst. But whatever, we'll move past it.
Guys, this is just weird.
Okay, now we're going into.
Joseph told me to put this on here.
This was the ECW belt from the. I don't know if it was in the 90s.
His blood.
Right, it's dirty. I don't know if it was in the 90s, but this was the ECW World Championship in the early 2000s. I remember CM Punk winning this belt. Well, I didn't remember it, you know, live or anything, but I remember watching it happen, of course.
This guy watched it live.
I saw it, I was there, live. What do you think?
What do you think?
I think it's dirty. I think it's filthy, but I think it serves ECW well as their title. And I think I want to go somewhere in C.
I think I'd put it below the Stone Cold belt.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, it's not
Can't get
bad,
that.
but it is a bit dirty.
And guys, like Jeff said, we're gonna fix all these pictures.
Do you
up.
want me to do it now?
No. We'll
Do you want me
leave
to
it.
have a quick fix session?
Nah, it's fine.
Okay,
We'll keep going.
We'll
for
do a
now.
couple more. We'll get up to this one and then we'll do it.
We'll fix it.
All right. Now,
Now we're confused.
We don't know. Someone can help us with this. We don't know if this exists or not.
I don't even know if this thing's real. But apparently it never made it to TV. So why are we ranking it?
Well, we just wanted to.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
I think this one's better than the Stone Cold one.
Slightly better, yes.
Yeah,
I do. I do think.
It's
But
cool.
but is it even real? Who knows? We don't know.
So where would we put it? Low B?
Or top of Z.
Or top of C? What would you put? How much better is it?
Slightly.
So top of C.
Yeah.
We'll put a top of C.
Top of C.
Guys, this one maybe exists and maybe it's a top of C.
Maybe. We don't know, because we're seriously... I thought it existed. Then we looked it up and it didn't.
Joseph thought he remembered The Rock coming out with it.
Yeah, did he not in the early 2000s have that belt?
No, it doesn't exist.
Man, fuck.
It never made it to TV.
Yeah. Alright, Jeff. Moving on, this is the undisputed world title from the early 2000s. When it debuted, apparently it wasn't really well received. And I think a lot of people didn't like that it was kind of small, like the Winged Eagle problem.
Yeah.
But then they fixed it. I think a few months later they fixed it. I don't know how fast. Well, what do you think?
I heard a lot of good things about this belt. I don't hate it, but I think it's kind of mid.
I love it. I think it works really well. I think it may be too much black, but honestly, it's better than the top of B. I would go somewhere in A.
No, you're right, because I was just thinking about it. It's way better than the cookie belt.
Yep.
But
I don't think it's S tier.
I think it would be the lowest in A.
This belt looked great on everyone.
Yeah. I visualize it on Brock Lesnar,
Yes.
and
Me
I
too.
think it looks good on him.
Me too.
Alright, yeah, I can go low A. Now, Joseph also told me to put this on.
That's the new one. How can you not? If you're gonna put the other one on there, you have to put this
I
dirty
don't
one
know
on there.
what this is.
You don't know what do you mean?
I don't know where this fits. I've never seen this on anyone.
I
I'm not
think-
really a wrestling fan. I just pretend that I know
I can't
what
remember
people
who
do.
held it. I think Bobby Lashley held it
That makes sense.
for a little while.
I do remember him saying it like that.
I hate it.
Yeah,
I absolutely
I
hate
don't
it.
really like it. I think it would go
Top of D.
top of D.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's valid.
sucks.
Because I was gonna say back of here.
Yeah.
But that's just the same thing.
Yeah, no, it sucks. The old belt was kind of dirty, kind of scab, whatever.
But at
But
least it was gold.
at least it was gold.
like,
I
colourful.
hate this one.
Yeah.
I hate it. It's like they wanted ECW to succeed, so what they do, they gave it the most ugly design belt. They gave it silver.
Yeah. No, that's valid. Guys, I'm just gonna
hate
fix them up and then we'll be back.
Oh my god, everyone, we're back.
Oh,
Wow,
Look how
looks
good this
so
looks.
much nicer now.
Look how good this looks. Can't wait to put something in C. Anyway, here we go. Joseph, explain to them why this is here.
Okay, this is here because I specifically requested it to be here. When I initially told Jeff about this idea for the video, we were going to do only WWE specific, the WWE Championship design belts, and there hasn't been that many in history. But as you can tell, we've ranked the ECW belt. We also threw in the custom designs, which I feel like they make a bit more sense. But I wanted world title, the world title on there, the WCW one, and then turned into the WWE one. And Jeff, go on your little rant about it.
I just think it's a big blob and it's ugly. And I'd put it in like... It looks, like it looks okay. It's not, I'm not going to sit here and tell you it's F. It's not F,
Yeah.
but I think it's boring.
This belt, for me personally, has gone on a roller coaster. From I used to love it, then I hated it, then I loved it, then I hated it, and then I loved it, and then I've been on hating it, and now I'm going back up to loving it. So, for me personally, where would I put this? I would put this above the thing in top of B, whatever that one was, the Attitude Era belt.
Well,
I think this one deserves top of B. Where would you say?
I'll agree with you top of B. Because personally, I definitely would not put it A. Because I don't think it's that good of a design.
The design is shitty because it's too blob-like. I will agree with you on that. And you can't really make out what's on the belt. It's just one big strap of gold.
Yeah.
But I think that's kind of the beauty of it as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It works so well and it looks great on practically everyone. I think there's only a few people that it doesn't really look that great on.
Yeah. I'm interested to see what you have to say about this.
John
very interested.
Cena.
Everyone hates it.
Really? Does everyone
People
hate it?
fucking hate
People
this belt.
hated it. I feel like it's grown on a lot of people, especially kids who grew up in the 2000s who loved it because it's like, John Cena. And also, you know, it's cool. It looks kind of badass. You know, it's got the cool the gems on it. It says champ. As a world title, it's not my favorite. It spins. It was obviously gimmicked and marketed toward children. John Cena specific belt, I've heard, that just stayed around because they were like, why would we lose this opportunity? It's so popular.
Yeah.
As a John Cena specific belt, this is an easily S tier belt. Where do I think it belongs? Middle of B, personally. I think it's not a C belt. So it's definitely decent. I think it looks really good on some people and really bad on others. I think like when Triple H had this belt, or even Randy Orton had this belt, it looks so bad on them. Like it's just horrible. I think the big gold's better. And but I wouldn't go anything above. I wouldn't go anything above high B. Would I personally go A? I think that undisputed one that's in there is better as a world title.
Yeah.
But what are you thinking, Jeff? Are you thinking A?
If this was my tier list, I'd put it in A. But what you've said has really opened my eyes a little bit. I think it's better than the big gold, but I don't think we should rank it better than the big gold because you're right. It looks worse on more people. But I would definitely put it above this one.
Personally, Jeff, if you're maybe okay with this, I would put the undisputed belt at the top of A. I would put big gold at the end of A, and then I would put that thing above the Attitude Era belt, the John Cena belt, above the Attitude Era belt, and at the top of B. That's how I see it. I would move things across and move things up. But if you want to leave it there and just put it behind big gold, then I'd be fine with that too.
We'll do what you said. I think that makes sense.
And guys, obviously, like we always do, we're going to adjust this a decent amount.
Yeah.
Probably at the end of the
This will probably look radically different, and you'll be like, "What the fuck happened?"
Moving on. This is Edge specific.
I'm not gonna waste any time. This thing sucks.
Yeah, this is awful.
This is just
this
shit.
is shit.
Like,
And I know it's not Edge's fault because he specifically spoke out on podcasts and things about saying, I didn't want this. I wanted my own belt. I didn't want it to be a John Cena-esque thing.
No, this thing's literally dog
It's
shit.
horrible. Yeah,
F
I would go F. You reckon?
Yeah,
I was gonna go
I honestly think it's so jumbled and just has no direction that it's worse than this. At least this knew what it wanted to be. It's got guys kissing on it. It's got the big ring in the middle. It's brown and gold. This is like, let's add just Edge's shit logo to the belt.
Fuck you, Edge. Put it in there. It's not worse than that thing down there. What even is that thing? Come on, it's a better belt than that.
Alright, moving on to the scratch. This is F as well.
No, that scratch. Open it up.
Alright.
Open it up. I'm sick of this.
It's better than...
Oh my god.
I'd put it in the low D. Top of D.
Top of D.
Because, again, I think it's better than these.
Yeah.
But it's worse than this. It's just
this,
ugly.
This scratch, oh my god! I remember
was-
when they debuted it. It was so.
It's like a teenager. You're going through puberty. It's your awkward, your gross stage. You're a kid. You've got the John Cena spinner belt. You're a little kid. You're having
happy.
fun. You grow up. You're ugly.
You're a dirty,
then-
disgusting teenager who's 15 years old.
Exactly.
That's what this
It's
belt
a
is.
middle ground belt, and it was just a transitional thing, and it's ugly. Top of D. Top
That's
of
fair. That's 100%. That's being probably more fair than I would be.
D. All right. Well, you know,
We'll
you
adjust
grow
these.
up, and you have your glow up.
Yeah, you glow up.
You glow up big
Crazy.
time.
Because this belt is honestly one of my favorites. If not high A, I would personally go S.
I know. I'd put it S. It's an S belt. It's just perfect. It's perfect. It's black.
You know what, Jeff? I've from what I've heard from other people, they hate this belt.
They do.
They hate this belt
and we
because
hate you.
it's too exonerating. No,
That's
not
WWE.
exonerating. What was it? Exemplifying WWE. It's
Yeah,
like
that's the
you look
point.
at it and you see WWE, but this is the belt I personally kind of grew up with because when I used to watch WWE back in the day, like it would all be older stuff, so I didn't grow up with it. It would just be watching it. Like it'd be like 2012 and I'm watching the 2006 Rumble or the 2004 WrestleMania, whatever, you know. So when I started getting into WWE and following it currently, it began on the with CM Punk and the spinner belt, which I was not a big fan of, especially coming from the undisputed title. I think I didn't really like the spinner belt, but then when they introduced that scratch one, I was so disappointed. And then that last like less than a year, and then this came out, and
It's great.
I loved
It's
it.
really, it is.
No, I love it.
perfect.
You know what? It's our tier list. I don't care what people say.
Yeah, fuck you
No.
guys. It's
That's an
S
S
tier.
tier. That's
Easily.
a great belt.
It's great.
Fantastic.
It's simple. It's sleek, and it's very like. If you guys see it in real life, it looks better than even this photo. It looks worse than it is.
It looks great around everyone's waist.
Yeah, it's doesn't matter what color, like gear you're wearing. It doesn't matter. None of that matters. It just looks good. Then we come to this one, or should we do this one first?
Yeah, we'll do that one first.
Okay. Well, here's my opinion.
Go ahead, Jeff.
I love the red one. Fucking
Really?
love it.
You
looks
like it?
Sick. It looked great on Brock Lesnar. I love.
I think
the
it
red
would have been perfect if the strap wasn't red as well. If the strap was black, it would be a fine belt.
It'd be the same as this.
No, it would have the red in the background, and it would.
Oh, you mean so this would stay red? This black part, yeah. Nah, man. I don't know. I love the.
Too red, man.
No, it looks great.
Yeah.
And
I
they
don't
made
like it
the
at
little
all.
stripe black on the fucking
That's
W.
cool.
It's sick. This is cool belt. And I'd put it, honestly, I'd put it in A. I really
I
like it.
personally would put it bottom of C. That's where I would go.
What?
Yeah,
That
that bad. Honestly, that Stone Cold belt's way better.
Worse than these.
I'd put it maybe middle of C.
So like here. You
Middle
think
of
the
C.
ECW one's better.
No. I'd put it behind the Stone Cold one.
Okay.
That's where I would put it. But you want A, I want C, me in the middle. We'll
You
go
have
B.
to put it in B, yeah.
We'll go middle of B.
It's better than this thing.
Is it, you reckon?
But I won't
Don't tarnish.
insult you and put it in better than
Yeah.
this. But it's better than that.
Yeah, well, I don't care about that one.
Because
so
you got to think,
we'll
look at the
leave it.
design. It's still that design.
The
It's still
design's
good.
not the problem. It's the dirty, dirty colours. All right.
Well, look, I agree with you that the colors can be dirty because this, I fucking hate this one.
This is horrible.
This one's
It's
just so
horrible.
ugly, man. Like,
You may have to put an actual photo up so we can get a good, a good look at it.
yuck, man.
No, but yeah, no. This dark blue looks like I want to go spew. It's horrible, man.
Yeah, this one's lazy, and I can agree. I could honestly, I put this in D.
Yeah, me too.
Behind these,
I'd put it honestly. I'd put it.
I think I'd put it here.
I'd put it above the ECW one, just behind the scratch one. Is the scratch one better?
Yeah. Honestly, I think this color sucks, and it's still got the massive red stripe. It's like, what? Yuck.
It's gross. It's gross.
I'd put it above these first two, below this green one. Honestly, I think the green one's better.
Do you think? I don't know. It's somewhere in D. It's somewhere disgustingly in D.
We don't even know where to rank this piece of shit.
just go.
I'm just gonna
Just
mash
go where
it
you
here.
want it.
I'm
Whatever.
gonna mash it here
Whatever.
right now, and then
We'll fix it up
adjust
after.
it. Now this one, I mentioned. What do you have to say about?
I love it.
I love
I
it
think
too.
I think it works really, really great with Daniel Bryan.
I'm
but
really glad
again,
you like it. because-
again, it's a specific belt.
yeah, it was made for its purpose, and I think it serves its purpose.
But like, could you say that about the Stone Cold one? Because if we're ranking them solely being a custom belt for them, where do you want to put it? Because if it's a custom belt for Stone Cold, I would put that honestly in like B or A. If it's a custom belt for Daniel Bryan,
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess you're right. Then.
like it's not, it's cool, but it's nothing great, and I don't think it looks that bad. But imagine this was just the world title.
Well, then I think I'd put it in like D
Exactly.
because at least the Stone Cold.
God, we don't
one,
even know what we're ranking anymore.
If the Stone Cold one was on someone else, it would look weird, but it would still look.
Well,
good.
hold on. For the Stone Cold one, I think C is a fair ranking because it's nothing too crazy great. And the Brahma Bull one, let's just not talk about that because that apparently doesn't exist. So where would you put this on? I would honestly go.
Well, no, because we're ranking them on design, right? And because like, look at edges.
Sorry, Ed. His is bad.
So,
The design
but
is
this
just
is good.
It's a good design, bad world title, but great specific world title.
So B,
Yeah, we'll just go.
low B. I'll put it in low B. Okay.
F.
F.
F. Horrible.
What?
Horrible.
No.
I hate it.
This is cool.
I hate it, man. It's stupid. It doesn't even look like a belt. It's stupid. It's the dumbest shit ever.
What?
If I was a new fan and I came in and I watched WWE for like the first or second time and I saw the Fiend out there, you know,
Fiending it up.
and he had the belt on, I'd be like, that's just a part of his gear. That ain't anything to do with a belt. He isn't the champ. I hate it. I hate you. I hate you, everyone who thinks it's good. No, but
Even me?
no, not you, Jeff.
Okay.
Well, where would you put it?
Probably S.
Holy shit!
No,
I want F.
I'm
You
just,
want S?
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't put it in S. I don't think I'd put it in F, but I can agree that it doesn't even look like a belt. So
Exactly. It's like, what is that?
D. We'll put it in D.
I'll go D just because it's custom specific. I feel like with
That's
the
what I
custom
mean. That's
specific,
what I
we'll
think
give it
saves
some
it.
leeway.
Yeah.
But in that way, I kind of, if we're gonna do that, some of these are gonna have to be adjusted after, because if we're gonna go custom specific, giving leeway, maybe
No.
the Stone
Edge.
Cold one. What? No. The Stone Cold one should go up. The Daniel Bryan one should go slightly up because it's custom specific. It gets a little shield around it from all the criticism because it's custom specific. You know, it's superstar specific. But hey, Edge, you can stay down in F because that is really just a horrible belt.
Now, guys, we threw this in here
Because might as well.
fuck it. Well, I think it's better than this big gold, so it has to go here, right?
Really? I think the Big Gold traditional is slightly better, but I do agree that it's A. I think Big Gold's better. And look, Big Gold there kind of looks disgusting because it's so yellow,
But I hate big gold, so
because you absolutely despise it. Okay, fine, we'll go middle of A. And you know what? There's probably a few people out there who think it's better than the original, but I think vast majority of people think Big Gold's better.
yeah. Well, I'm not them.
No, you're not. All right, Jeff. Last belt. Perfect.
Fits
I
right in there,
literally,
right?
I was gonna say, if not better than the Attitude Belt, slightly.
I could, yeah, I like
Maybe
it more
better
than
than
that one.
maybe better than John's.
I don't think so.
No?
Honestly, I think John's is better because I just don't like this design. You know, I hate it.
I don't really like it either. You know what? We'll leave it there,
Guys, we'll
we'll be back.
pretty this up and we'll be back.
All right, Jeff. Let's actually think about what should be done here.
Yeah.
Guys, after much deliberation, how long did that take us, Jeff?
That was probably at least 15-20 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say more like 15, 20 hours. We were thinking about this hard for you guys. Jeff, take us through it.
Number one belt of all time is.
And we don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear
We
it.
don't want to hear what you have to say, you fucking eagle tards.
There's gonna
We
be
don't want to hear the eagle tards.
No, the Eagle Tards are gonna be squawking at us. But how many people are gonna hate this? But we personally think the 2016 WWE Championship, just the classic one after the scratch one, is the best belt of all time.
Probably of actual time.
I think it holds a special place to me because it's the belt that that I really liked when I first was getting into it a lot. Like I said, I
the
started
same with
with
me
I
as well.
started with the John Cena one. I didn't like it. I hated the scratch one, but then this belt like saved it, and I fucking loved it.
And guys, we have both of those belts in real life, and even the the proper WF Winged Eagle. We've held them. We've seen them. Yeah. Well, I think the WWE one's better.
Yeah, I
It's
think
better than the
I
Winged
think
Eagle.
the Winged Eagle. The only thing that holds it back is the size of it,
Yeah.
and I think the WWE one just looks great on everyone.
I think the gems are nicer too.
Yeah, I agree.
No gems on the Winged Eagle.
Moving down to A, we got the Undisputed, the Big Gold, and the New Big Gold. I think those three are probably in the
Just
top
nice.
5 belts in the company of all time. I can,
Nice, simple designs.
Yeah, great.
Nothing crazy. Nice colors, just black and gold. Bit of silver on the last one. It's just good stuff. Good stuff.
Jeff. Then we're moving into B. I didn't think this belt would get ranked so high, but the John Cena spinner belt really is at the top of B. And you know what? Looking
really
at it
not
in
that
comparison, it's not that bad.
It's
I
really
think it's
not
really
that
great.
The spinning was weird, yeah.
A lot of
but
old
it's not,
heads.
like,
A lot of
that
old
bad.
heads would hate it.
Yeah.
Old heads hate it like crazy. The new WWE
We don't wanna hear it,
Championship-
We don't want to hear it.
The new WWE Championship, I think, or the Undisputed title is not. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Attitude Belt, just.
I don't like it.
Yeah, we don't really
I'd
like
put
it, but-
lower, but
But you know what? If you're looking at everything that's below it, it kind of makes sense.
yeah, yeah.
Then you got whatever that thing is next, and then.
Guys, we don't even know
Yeah,
the names.
we don't know
of
the
most of
names
these.
or when they were a thing. Then we got the 2 specific character belts, one for Stone Cold, one for Rock. We gave the edge to Stone Cold just because it actually existed. We do think design-wise, the Rock one is kind of nicer.
Yeah. I really
But
like
just
when-
because it doesn't exist, we put it there.
I like when belts get 3D. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
I think they should do more
Honestly,
stuff like
if the Rock one existed,
Existed.
I would
Probably
maybe
be
put
an
it.
S.
Yeah, maybe. I would put it. I'd put it above the Attitude Belt, but just because it doesn't exist, we'll leave it down there.
Yeah.
Jeff, run us through C.
We got the Universal, the red Universal.
Jeff's a big fan of it.
I like that one a lot. Like, honestly, I'd put it in probably like high B, low A.
Personally,
honestly, if it was me.
I think C works best for
But
me.
like, I can understand the problems with it and why it's low, and I get it, and I'm not gonna argue. Like, it's fair. C's fair because C's not bad. It's just middle. Then we got Daniel Bryan's custom belt.
Looks really good. Maybe should have been ranked higher, but you love the red one.
Yeah.
So we're gonna leave it there.
Yeah. Then we got the ECW. Just a nice belt. It's
an
C
okay
tier,
belt.
right? It's
Yeah.
C tier. All of this stuff's just okay. There's not much to say about it. Then we got those 3 other pieces of shit. You know, D tier.
D tier, we said that the dirty blue universal belt is better than the scratched filthy belt.
Yeah.
Because let's be real here, that scratch one is just awful.
That scratch is the worst iteration of that type of belt.
I feel like if we were ranking these belts solely from the Eagle onward, and we didn't have all those other junk ones on there, the scratch one would probably be
D and
like
F.
F.
Yeah, it would.
But because we've got so many
There's
other
so
belts,
many worse things in it. Like, honestly,
a lot
you
of-
could cut that scratch one, and you can put all of that into F. You could, and I
look,
wouldn't think
obviously
it's weird.
D and F tier, we just
There's just so much worse.
there's
those
just
last two.
it's just nothing great. Like, come on.
You got that green piece of shit. Like, what even is that?
The ECW one, it's silver. It's just wow, horrible.
Then you got the blue and the
Blue and
thin
silver
little
thing.
plate, and then you got
Oh,
the,
this is really the old school belt, so you can't really hate on them too much. But in comparison, I mean, look, do they look as good as say the Attitude belt? No, it looks way worse in comparison. So it's got to be below average when you're ranking them all together. If you were to do them from the 60s until the 2000s, they might get C, maybe even B. But guys, this is all time, and we're not even including just WWE belts. We're including world title belts, obviously from WWE. Then we're moving in. Personally, I would say this one deserves F. These last two, I think, kind of deserve F in a way.
I could put them in F, but we're
it's,
being nice to that.
yeah, we're being nice. We're feeling good. What's wrong with that second to last belt in D, the first ever belt? It's in the United States. That's what's wrong with it. It just sucks, man. It's a world title, and I heard a story that they didn't have a belt at the time and they really needed one or something, so they just used it, and originally that was a United States championship. So we can't hold it
No,
against
that
the
makes sense,
belt.
I guess.
We can hold it against whoever's stupid decision that was.
Whoever
Maybe it
done
was a
that.
dire decision. They had no other choice.
Maybe.
Whatever. I don't
Maybe.
really care. Jeff, run us through the Fiend belt, because you loved it, then you
I
hated
love the Fiend. I still love it.
Oh, you
I think
like it,
it's
okay.
cool. It's silly. I think it's silly and it's fun.
Yeah.
Might not even exist, apparently. We can't find him coming out with it, ever. Just in promos. with the
we
Fiend.
don't know if it exists. It's kind of running through the same vibe as the
But
Brahma Bull one, because it's like, does it exist? Does it not? If
And it's
not,
weird because it's like he turned the red one into the blue one, then he turned the blue one into the Fiend one for sometimes when the Fiend's there.
yeah.
If
'cause
he
the
has
Fiend
one,
wanted
if I have one, he should have one too.
Yeah.
And then he flashed it and it was on screen for 1 second and then we never saw it again.
But we'll leave it in D because it's really not the worst.
It's a bit scary.
My biggest problem.
I'm a
with it
little
is
bit scared of it.
It's like, it looks like ring gear.
That's my little problem.
Jeff,
It gives me nightmares.
what's F? We can't even find more than one photo.
There
of
is
that
one
thing.
photo of a guy wearing
Do you want to put the
That's
photo
it.
up?
There it is. It's the one photo
And it
of this
doesn't
guy
look
wearing
bad,
the
does
belt.
it? It doesn't look the worst, but those colors make it. It's just
Yeah,
bad. It's just bad.
It's pretty trash. And then we got Edge's shit belt. And it's
Edge,
just
I'm
shit.
sorry. I know it wasn't your fault, but Edge.
Edge, if you're watching this, we're sorry. We know it's not your fault.
But it really is the worst title, like championship title belt for like a main card title. Like, you know what I mean?
Because
Like,
just imagine they took like the WWE one, right? But it was the blue one at the time. So let's say they took the blue belt and then they just put the Fiend's
Face
like
on
not
it.
even his face because it's his logo. So that's whatever his logo is. I'm gonna make a mock-up and I'm gonna put it on screen.
Oh, you're gonna make one.
Yeah,
for
I'm
us?
gonna make one. So it's gonna be on the blue belt because that's what the Edge one is. It's the exact same as the John Cena, and then you just put his logo on there. That's what it is, and it would be retarded. It's just garbage.
It looks horrible.
It's just shit.
It's terrible. I don't know whose decision it was. I don't know if it was Vince himself who was like, I
Probably.
want to keep this belt and we just want to, because we're not going to have it on Edge for too long. He kept the belt for a while. It really is, unfortunately, the worst belt. I think if me and you obviously did it separately and we did our own tier list, a few of these would be changed around, of course.
I'd still have that in F.
Yeah, I would probably have it in F2, but I'm just saying like the other belts in there.
Yeah.
But guys, that's our ranking. Let us know, obviously, if you disagree in the comments. I'm sure a lot of people are gonna have problems because I think a lot of people are gonna think that first one in S deserves maybe top of B or like middle of B, and they're gonna be pissed that we have it up there.
Let us know.
Let us know.
Crybabies.
Yeah.
You
The
guys suck.
Eagles. Let us know the Eagles.
Yeah, Eagle Tards. Let us know.
I'm outta
Thanks for watching. Stay
Ow.
hard.